Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob, and we're back. This is the third in a set of 4 episodes for Age of Wonders 3 that I am recording this weekend, and we're going to jump right into it with a battle where I'm going to try to pick up some more Manticore Riders, because why not? That sounds like fun. Now, this is actually going to be kind of tough, but Karnak himself is a decent fighter, so I think I'll be okay. I'm going to do manual combat here. This Karnak is not my best army exactly, but he does have that snake with him, which is pretty good. And the Ice Queens can, if they get a little lucky, they can stun or freeze. So I'll probably be okay. We're gonna go for it and see what happens. First things first, he does he does not have Touched by Faith. Okay, never mind. I didn't even remember he's got that Sun Spear though. I always forget to use that. Alright, let's get everybody. Oh, you have Touched by Faith, though. Okay, let's give that to Karnak there. Not that resistance is going to be too important in this one, but what is your stats actually? He does have a crap ton of defense, so he should be okay up towards the front. Although I think I would rather have the snake and him at the front together because the snake's got the stuns. And maybe leave the Ice Queen kind of behind in the middle. You could go out to one flank. You can support from here, and you can support from there. Alright, now I'm going to start being a pain in the butt and stiffening their limbs. They didn't like that. Next step is probably stiffen more of their limbs while kind of falling back a little bit. I would prefer the Phalanx not be fighting that night. So what I will do is move the... Let's see, how far can you go? You know what, that would be okay. I'm going to move like this. Leave the snake there. Fall Karnak back. And do stiffen limbs on that one. This one shouldn't be able to get behind him. So I can move her back. She can phase into combat if she needs to, or he might go after her. If he does, that's okay. Move him to kind of an edge, and probably would have preferred to have him be... Oh, hang on. I can do this. Yeah. Didn't really work out the way I wanted, but alright. Now my snake's a little bit off on its own, which is not what I intended to do, but I goofed up with the movement of those guys. That's alright, the snake's doing great. Doing a good job on his own. Okay, you have been ghoul cursed, but we don't want that. We want an actual full resurrect. I'm going to try to freeze or stun. There we go. I think he can finish, yeah, he could finish him off, which I'm going to do. Then we want to move Karnak past him before true rezzing. Congratulations, I just saved you from a life of undeath, because he was coming back one way or the other. Let's go here. Not far enough to get exposed to this unit, which, come to think of it, I actually kind of probably should have teleported in there and tried to do a group freeze thing. That's okay. Those other two guys aren't a huge threat now. Karnak can pretty safely go here and sit on defense. They can't actually even make it to the knight if I was to do this. Ah, 1 health. Karnak's not at full health. I'm not really to risk 2 Manticore Rider hits over this. We'll let the snake deal with it. He'll get flanked several times, but I'll patch him up. Okay, he actually did pretty well there. Guard break and stun lock everything. The snake can go after that monster hunter. Well, actually, no, the knight would be a better choice for that, at least to flank him. Snake can hit him from the other side. Actually, I think I want the snake going after that guy. Okay, what I could do is hit him once and have the snake get a couple flanks. There we go. Why don't you heal Karnak? He just got petrified, and he's dead. Okay, don't all kill yourselves on this turn. We need to leave him alive. Because I want to get the other mana core back. So, to resurrect this guy. And how long is he petrified for? One more turn, okay. So all I need to do is kill this guy on this turn and I should be fine. Oh, wait, did I already pick him up? Wait, who's left? Oh, there's one more that... Okay, that's the other one I already killed. Okay, never mind. I got a couple confused. I should be good here. Is there any undead that need healed? Cool. You know what? You could use a little bit. Sorry, bud. I should have moved him. You should have nourishing meal, right? I'll give that to him. And you get off of that spot because there's still a Manticore Rider there that I want. So we'll true resurrect that. And the last unit we'll just eat. Alright, 3 more Ranticore Riders on my team. Troll and Human Knight, not worth it. We'll sell those for gold. The Troll would have been dedicated to evil. I'll probably just have these guys follow Karnak down this way, since I don't really know what's down here, but it may be a shortcut to more enemy cities, like that one that my horse just discovered. Oh hey, you leveled up, congrats. He's actually pretty low on max health, so I'm gonna buff that for a little bit. His defense is fine, he needs more health. Alright, you guys stay there. You guys camp there. You guys stay there. Actually, you could move up with them. Could move one there. And we're just waiting on the Firstborn, the Forge Priest, another Archangel. Okay, those armies are almost ready to ship out. Where did I get the spider from? Okay, well, I'm at confirm army movement, so I don't remember where I got him from, but he's on his way somewhere. Okay. At confirm army movement phase, in this... I know I want another Archangel, so we'll leave up the Warlord's Global Assault spell for now. Because I think it's more important that I get another Archangel on this turn, this coming turn. Okay. And that should be it. It's a quick save. Alright. This game file size, I can tell, is getting pretty big. Alright, I think we can go. In turn, well, we'll go through this bit, where I just slowly wear down my right mouse button as I mash click everything. Sure you guys don't want me to manually move all these units individually every turn? Sure that wouldn't be fun to watch? I'm gonna click OK because sometimes it leaves me with stuff. Like this guy here, I don't know what the deal is, but I don't feel like moving him around so he can sit there. I think part of the problem is, like, I've got units grouping up around this city because it was an old rally point, and I haven't updated them. But I don't really think I'm going to because I'll be constantly updating them. I may set it to just, once I start pushing forward, I might just randomly click a point somewhere in enemy territory and be like, that's good enough. It's normally what I do when I'm playing something like Age of Empires. Okay, you guys can move a little further. Go there. Okay, now we're actually at the end of the turn, so we'll save it again. And now let the enemies do their best. Which is about all they can do. Although, really, they have not been doing their best. They've made some pretty terrible errors throughout this series. The AI has been struggling. Alright, this I did expect to happen. We'll just auto that, it's fine. The Wisp scouts were expendable, although I did definitely miscalculate how close I could get to those haste berries. But they shouldn't be able to get the Eagle Scout, which is the more important one. I think I can use him to grab that tower on the next turn, which then they'll probably surround with an army of 50 units before finally deciding to raise it. And then I'll go hit those haste berries and keep going west. One thing I would really like to know is just how far this lake goes on. Because if it goes all the way south, and like kind of like this one does, there's not a whole lot of point in me to send units down this way if this is just water. So maybe what I need that eagle to do is, rather than going more west, focus on going more scout and finding out what the going more south and finding out what the geometry of that lake is, the geography of that area, because I don't want to waste, especially with units getting ready to move out down through this direction, I don't want to waste time with any of them going somewhere where I'm not going to find any enemy units. And to be fair, like, I've had this vassal down here for forever. Wait, you know what? I'm being dumb. I could just summon a wisp by that vassal and very easily explore in that area. That would probably be a lot more efficient use of my resources. Because I should be able to summon it like here and then go right over the mountains and start checking that out. It's more a question of where this road goes. It might actually wrap around and go to the cave. I'm not sure. But this whole area, if it doesn't connect to any other land over here, then I'm pretty much completely uninterested in this area here. The main thing that I need to do is find the Druid's capital. Like, Mogwai's capital, I think I'm just going to bump into as my armies move south. My assumption is it's in here somewhere. But I guess it could technically be underground, too. So if I find a cave entrance in this area, I probably need to pop down there and check it out. I'm just hoping it's an easy city, like right in here, because that would be super convenient. Oh, they finally tracked down that horse. Oh, that's a shame, but you know, it did its job. It did okay. They'll go after that, but they won't completely surround and slaughter an army of firstborns that's outnumbered basically 5 to 1. Alright, I think, unless I see, you know what, actually, where else could that orange army have gone? That's what I would like to figure out. My suspicion is they're going back to go after Dreadnought stuff. But they could be taking this pass here, and I don't know where that goes. It's possible it leads up to here, which would put them in the area near... You know what? Having his army here is actually probably a good idea, because it might cut off the sorcerer. If they come up through here, that would logically put them coming through this path, which is where he's going. So at least having that Necro army there means I won't get caught off guard. And the extra Manticores to back him up are nice. Not to mention there's free money down there that I'm going to go get anyway. Man, Orange's turn's taking a long time, though. He's got to have a lot of crap. Mogwai's not so much. Wait, he captured a city? Where? Have four. Oh, you sneaky little butt. Okay, he's got some stuff over there. Well, I'll have to turn around one of those armies and go get that back. Or, yeah, this guy can take care of it. I'll just have him go back. I'll send a wisp up north to scout that out, to make sure there's not another city up there. But this guy will turn around and go back and deal with this. I may want to summon a unit there, I don't know. Where is he coming at me from? Mogwai's being sneaky. He's like sneak attacking stuff. There's no cave entrances here. The closest one is up here, I think. Yeah. Huh. Domain invasion in a couple spots. I can't actually click on those until the end turn. Bagag Jun and, well, Have Boar, obviously. I don't know where Bagag Jun is, but it's probably out here in the west somewhere. Ah, yes. He wants this back. Well, he's not going to have it. That's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Yeah, I probably thinks, oh, the city is undefended. I can just walk in. Well, you're not taking into account all these units, I'm afraid. Okay, I heard wings flapping somewhere in this area, which might mean more Manticore riders. But I think my new army here could deal with it. They've got quite a few. Got to be a pretty big army to stop them. And I think I'll summon an Archangel and add to the group. Okay, I kind of knew this guy was probably going to get picked off. That's fine. They can't take that city because I left it as a vassal. Poor Prospector worked so hard digging in the mines all his life and then got jumped by some bandits. Okay, so it was just a lone warbreed that wandered in there. Okay. In that case, what I'm going to do is maybe summon 2 Archangels on this turn. Let's... Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna control save again. And then I do a few things in a specific order here. I already have the whatever that holy light spell that gives the meditate bonus to units is. I can never remember the name of that. I already have that here, so I'm going to summon the Archangel here. Then I'm going to go up here, and just in case that Warbreed one runs east, I'm going to cast... It's Spiritual Freedom, that's what it is. Here. Close that, then summon another Archangel. Right here. And that Archangel can join up with this guy's forces. Wow, that thing did a lot of damage to me. That Archangel can join up with this guy's forces on his way back. And will arrive in 4. He doesn't really have any healing stuff, does he? I'm going to take that off because he's unlikely to run into elementals and instead give him more health. And he's also got these boots, which are better. I can sell that garbage. That hat's probably... You know, I think I kind of do want the vision range on him right now. I will never use that. Frost bolts, I will never use that. This I probably will never use, but we'll hang on to it for now. Actually, I'm just gonna buff his luck to where he could crit more often. I'll never use that. I will probably, for now, we'll keep him with the true sight item while he moves. And the extra vision range. Okay, he should be okay against that, I think, although he's a little beat up. I'll just cast spells to make sure I win. Against a warlord, my in-combat spell casting is going to come out on top. Or at least it should. I'll just throw down Chaos Rift or something. Thinking about sending stuff to go help him, but you know what? You need to prove yourself. You're on your own for this one. What kind of spells does he have access to? Just the basics. Okay. Basics for a warlord. Well, I don't need to redirect any of these guys, so that's good at least. I'm gonna send the group that's in front to go take a look down here. In fact, I'll send a flyer off by themselves. What do I have to kill to get that? Enough that I'm going to need to bring some extras. Alright. So on the next turn I can get that with those armies. You guys can go back this way for now because I'm sure my warlord's army wouldn't mind having some extra healers. Oh, there's an item. I didn't even notice that until now. There's a bag of items sitting there. Alright, good luck to you. Oh yeah, I was going to summon a wisp over here. I was going to summon wisps in a couple areas, actually, so let's do that now before I forget. Yep, just water up there. I'll grab this tower, and that should... Yep, nothing else to worry about up there, except for possibly a cave entrance. Okay, I should check that out on those islands up there. I bet there's a cave entrance over there. And then there was another spot I needed a wisp. Oh yeah, it was down here. Get him in the water, and it looks like it does curve further south. I'll know more on the next turn for sure. Halfling race governance leveled up. Eagle Riders get very lucky, or lucky clover fields produce more resources. I don't know where all the lucky clover fields are. But I only have like 1 or 2 Eagle Riders either, so... I literally have no idea which one of those to pick. I guess I know I have an Eagle Rider, so I'll get them very lucky and maybe something good will happen. I probably have a lucky Cloverfield in the domain of a halfling city somewhere, and even if that's all I have, that would probably be worth the extra 20 gold per turn, as opposed to giving the Eagle Riders very lucky. But I just don't know for sure. Wait, I could check my cities. Overview panel. Cities. There we go. Okay, halfling, dwarf, or no, tiger and dwarf, orc. There's this city, which has no lucky clover fields. Millbridge has no lucky clover fields. Don't have many halfling cities. High elf, human, draconian, orc, frostling, tigran, orc. It might only be those 2. Yeah, I think it's just those 2. So I don't have any halfling cities with lucky clover fields. And with that, knowing that, wait, do I have 2 to pick? Did I accidentally pick... I must have skipped this one earlier. Okay, I don't know. I apparently picked the tier 4 before the tier 3. I don't know what just happened there. I didn't actually mean to pick that other one. I probably would have given the extra morale. Well, I don't know. Maybe the happiness is good. Who knows? I don't really care about the halfling race governance at this point of the game. Alright. Okay, we know about that. We're happy that the dwarves are happy. Hospital here, and then Grand Palace after that, I think. I think we can hurry this. Let's hurry production there. President leader, yay me. An autocomplete event, Ithil Murray. That's good. We can get the Grand Palace next. Hurry production on that. Observatory. Okay, that's done. We finished that. This city finished the Grand Palace. It's working on the Sorcerer's Conflux, which is what we wanted. Shrine, Masters Guild next here. How's that city's morale? We could... Yeah, the Shrine's not going to make... The Masters Guild isn't going to make much of a difference, but... Sure, we'll hurry production on it, I guess. It's only going to cost 50 gold, so why not? I probably should be trying to hurry this along a bit if I can. This actually will make a difference. If the happiness can support it, yes, let's do that in one turn. Okay, then all this city needs is the Mana Vault, and then I can go straight into Human Priests. And I'm going to set a rally point for them of, like, I don't know. Here, I guess? And then figure out where they go from there. Stables Vigor, War Hall is next. And then after that, I can get the Human Tier 7 building. Stop accidentally clicking on those. Okay, I have all those valleys, or those galleys done. I may as well go kill that thing. I have 6 ships here. I probably should have done this earlier. I'm gonna do this in manual because I don't really want these ships to take damage. And I would like to clear that other sunken city nearby, if I can. Alright, so... Well, I don't think this is going to be very complicated. Yeah, never mind. And so it was, the Kraken was defeated. Bracelet of the Azrak Avatar. This is the only reference to the Azraks in this game. They were a playable race in Age of Wonders, in the original Age of Wonders, that was kind of more or less the Tigrans sort of kind of replaced them as their spiritual successor. But yeah, that's kind of a cool item, but I'm going to sell it. I don't have any need for it. Alright, and then we can enter in here, and this one will be a bit more challenging. We'll manual this. This will be more gold per turn, which is always good. I think I probably mentioned this before, but these ruins that are underwater remind me, like, weirdly a lot of the elven ruins in Oblivion. Like the white elf ruins that were scattered all over the place. That's what these remind me of. So maybe the elves... Maybe they got sunk under the water. Alright, I kind of want to get the jump on that Mer-King guy. Actually, there's 2 of them. This is just going to kind of suck. Because they've got projectile reflection is the problem. Well. I can probably take out... Could I take out the Kraken if I was to just everyone rush it and shoot at it? Oh, wait, hang on. We've got a line up. We got a line here that we can take advantage of. How far can you go? You can go there. You can get just in front of him. You could get just in front of him. All right, I'm going to try to make sure I set this up correctly. Everyone get on this line. Except for... You know what? Actually, you should be okay there. All right. Line up like that. Please don't move. Okay, good. They didn't move. I'm going to try to get as many hits with that thing as I can. And maybe take out a couple units right off the bat. Okay, actually, it doesn't matter how the rest of them line up because all I'm going to be doing is shooting that Kraken repeatedly. Now, the next question is, can I kill it with the remaining 4 ships? 16 to 24, it's entirely possible. As long as I don't min-roll a whole bunch. That was a min-roll. Come on. There. Kraken's dead. And here comes the thunderstorm. And the sirens wail, and now the guy's in my face. Okay. We need to get rid of one of these Mer-Kings. Now, I do have the ram. Let's not forget that. That's perfectly valid. For some reason, this guy's doing spirit damage because he's got that meditation equanimity of mind. The boat has equanimity of mind. The meditating boat. Okay. This is fine. Go here and ram him in the back. Ooh, good hit. And he can't reflect that. Nice. Alright, then you... Actually, the ram might be the better option here for everything in general. Oh, those crits. That's a ton of damage. Holy crap. They can't fire the cannons on this turn, but that's okay. We'll just ram. Wow, they just really love hitting these Lords of the Deep. See ya. Bob's Navy wins. Okay, I got Arachnid Horde. I mean, that's kind of... Yeah, I'll take that. I don't need the item. Let's just send that to somebody who has space for it. Who isn't, like, preferably a million years away. And also who isn't already loaded down with it. You know what? We'll just give it to Karnak and he can sell it. Alright, get back on the harbor. Perfect. Just enough movement to do all that on this turn. Feels good. The builder will finish on the next turn, then we can get them in the water to help with boat repair. I think I've already managed his inventory. Yeah, I already took care of his stuff on this turn. Okay, domain invasion here. That's the other one is... Okay, we're good. I'm gonna move down like this. I'm pretty sure we can manual that one. I'm going to snag this tower. Oh, big city down here. It looks like it anyway. Maybe that's the capital, if we're lucky. It does look like a pretty big border. That could be it. If we're lucky and he's above ground anyway. Join offer from these guys, and no. I want you to remain a vassal. I need them actually in my empire. You guys... You know what, like I said, I don't need the Goblins' last race governance upgrade. So I'm gonna probably stop with the vassal micromanaging. Because it costs money to do that. Not that money is a huge issue, but I literally have no use for the Goblins' final race governance. Because they're gonna be, the only city I'm gonna be making anything Goblin stuff in is the one that can make tame trolls. And I don't need the extra production there to make them, as far as I know. So I'm just gonna exit that. Well, actually, I can find that out on this turn, actually. But for now, we'll exit, pop back down here. I should be able to make these things. Oh, no, wait, I can't find out on this turn. I have to get the Warhol and then Beetle Command. All right. How's your happiness? Plenty. Keep it going. How's its production, actually? 158? How much is a tame troll? We can actually... I can look it up. I'm going to save it first. I don't think I've done that in a little bit. Okay, tame troll. Tame troll would cost exactly 150. And this city has a production of 158, so I do not need it. Goblin race governance final upgrade I don't think helps me at all. Okay, you just got a flying mount. Congratulations. You also got a bunch of other stuff that you might never use. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Put it off until later. The Masters Guild won't make a difference for this city's production capabilities. I'll just let it run through what it's doing for now. We'd be honored for you to join the Empire. Actually, this is one that I think I can. This is one somebody mentioned it was a little odd because there was a hero in this city. They were wondering if I would get the hero when incorporating them. I doubt it. I think the hero will probably just disappear. But I'm going to try it anyway, just to see what happens. Yeah, the hero just ceased to exist. Okay. I'm not fully upgrading this city. It's too late in the game. We'll just do gold. I would have probably just left them as a vassal, to be honest. But I just figured, I was just kind of curious what would happen if I absorbed a city that had a hero in it. So I figured do a little experiment. Alright, we got another firstborn done there. We can actually finish out this next army. Him, and then 3 more firstborn. And can they move any more? We can move here, here, and here. I'd like to see them punch through that now. And then from that point forward, I think these guys, they can just run in. And we'll get to see some good firstborn in action. And the rest is just leftovers. They'll tag along. Funny how I went from like one turn ago, it's like, oh crap, they have so much stuff here, to, well, it's all gone and now I have all the stuff here. That turned around quickly. Yeah, I guess observatory would be next there. The city's getting pretty close. Can I hurry this along? No, I'll wait until the Grand Palace is ready and then I'll do that. That one's getting it done in one turn anyway. Hey, Fire Dragon's done in Garragar. Alright, another one ready to join the fight. Go to the kind of underground gathering place, which is near this bridge, I guess. I don't know if I ever actually set a rally point for Garragar. Maybe I didn't. We'll set it to be there. Oh wait, I wasn't going to do that. Dang it, because I was going to dig through the wall with that guy. Okay. Let me undo that. Where's Garragar? Why do I always lose Garragar? There it is. Okay, we're going to unset the rally. Remove it. Yeah, there you go. Well, he's already going around this way regardless, but yeah, I think basically the idea was to dig a straight line through here, probably build a road right through there. But we'll dig the tunnel first. Could that hospital finish in 2 turns if the siege workshop was done first? Yes, it could. That hospital's going to take 4 turns. But I think it will be 3 with the siege workshop done. This city can't do anything besides... Yeah, I'll wait on that one. Festival of Magic, Festival of Love, Festival of the Leader, or whatever it's called. Heimdall has been absorbed into your empire. Okay, good. And that actually came with a Grand Palace, so we're darn close to 600 casting points per turn now. This is pretty great. Okay, we know about the Feathered Serpent, we know about the Draconian Elder, we know about the Naga Matriarch, we know about... Okay, these cities grew. Is this Halfling? This is Halfling. No wonder they're not happy. They're underground and they have a bunch of barrens around them. Hang on, I can fix that. Fertilized land. Yeah, let me clean this up a little for you guys. That ought to boost that city's morale up to get me just a little more money out of it. And I will spend as much mana as I need if it means making money. Okay, there. Hopefully that helps. I guess it didn't show me this halfling city down here when I was looking for Lucky Clover Fields, but I guess it wasn't fully absorbed into my empire at that point, so it's probably why. What do we have here? Is this Tigran Draconian? I think this is Draconian. Yeah. So that's Barrens. So salt. You think that's good? Release Parab as an independent vassal. Okay, we're gonna leave them. They're sitting on items that I could have grabbed. Oh well, I guess those are yours now. I don't know what's in there, but honestly, the amount of time it would take to mail it all the way across the map, I think the game might be over by then. Let me know when you're ready to talk. No, wait. Yeah, don't let me know when you're ready to talk. We're done. So I don't know what to do with this builder now. I could probably disband him, but I think instead I'm going to run him up here and see if maybe I'll get lucky and there's like another heart structure. But then again, he couldn't clear it even if there was. So I think this guy, I actually think this builder may have served his purpose. I think he may be done. He could like build bridges and stuff through here, I guess. And a road going west. Maybe that's what I should have him do. Sure, why not? Just something to keep him busy. Mana Vault is done over here. Actually, you know what? I will never, unless like bandits come and take that fort, I will never need to get anything back here. And even if they did, I would probably just summon units out of here. So yeah, we don't need this guy anymore. He can be sold. I just built a little useless road that'll never be finished. Sorcerer's Conflux is done. I hope I didn't miss another heart structure out there. Anyway, Sorcerer's Conflux is done. And that's... I think this city just needs the Mana Vault, and then it goes on. Yeah, this one already has the Grand Palace, so after that it goes on unlimited gold production. We've already got the Ice Queens set up to where they're going. I will need... these cities will need rally points soon. I just don't know where to put them yet, because right now the rally point's pretty much here. It just kind of depends on what my armies find as they come through this area. Speaking of my armies, I need to find, where is my Draconian? Is it this guy here? Yeah. Okay. I want you to go down here and see what you find. If he gets, like, picked off, well, he's got really good vision range underground, so he's actually a good choice to have scouting this out anyway. I know I could clear that, but I'm more concerned with finding where that big army went. Village of Turnikas. Do I want the Draconian final upgrade? That one I might. Final upgrade. Infantry, regulars, and pikemen get 4 more fire damage. That I do have some flyers. And that one would be good. Yeah, I should keep working towards that. We'll close this. And exit diplomacy. And yeah, they can let me know when they're ready to talk. That's fine. That is... I think this city may be done. Yeah, Anglamore is done. It does have the Grand Palace. Let's double check. Yes, and it's got the Mana Vault. It has the Grand Palace and the Mana Vault, and I'm not using it to make units. It's done. So that's one more we can check off the list. And we're getting kind of close over there. Another city grew into a town. That's a vassal. We'll make them happy by giving them some wetlands. I've been kind of slacking on the terraforming for a while lately. But that's in part because, like, I'm sort of hitting the stage in the game where if it seems like I'm missing some stuff or some little details, it's probably because I am. We're kind of getting into the stage of the game here where I want to start playing more for speed rather than precision, because I don't see a way the computers can come back at this point unless they, like, manage to sneak a massive army behind my lines and just somehow do a ton of damage to my capital and kill my leader at the same time. It's extremely unlikely, so I'm going to kind of just keep try to start streamlining things a bit. We've honored, you can join Empire. This is way up north. No, you're probably better. No, wait, this was farming Dwarf Race Governance XP, and I know I want that. So yeah, yes, you can join my Empire, and then I'm going to immediately release you. Yeah, because Dwarf Final Race Governance is, I think it has to do with the firstborns. Yeah, that gives, well, it's all Dwarven units, meteoric armor, which is just amazing. To +2 defense on all your firstborns. I think they already have the fire immunity. I'm not sure about the frost, though. This one's just kind of it's okay. But this is the base. Basically, I'm after this one. What does this one do again? Oh, yeah, that also buffs the firstborns. It's that AoE buff. Okay, you've got your orders. Fellwill should be on infinite merch now. Yeah. Yep. You're good to go. Have fun making money for me for the rest of your lives. All right, now I have these armies here. Their current target is down here. So let's spread some units around between these two heroes as kind of evenly as I can. Does he have an urban concealment item or some other? He's got forest concealment. How is he hiding in the wetlands? Oh, it's the obsidian wyvern. Okay. I was thinking he had like a jewelry item and I was going to sell it if he did. Alright, one ice queen for each of you guys. You can have the glutton, I guess. You can have the knight. You can have the griffin. You can have an extra ice queen. You can have a fairy. You can have a phantasm warrior. And oh yeah, they've got more stuff coming. Well, actually, we're going to drop a few of those things then, because there are much better units that we could add into the mix. Oh, you go there. You drop the Phantasm Warrior. And let's see, pretty much everything in there is better. You could drop, what's the least useful unit I have in here? It's probably the Knight or the Griffin. I think the Ice Queens are better off. I could maybe leave one Ice Queen with another group, since each group has one, so I could spread them out more. So we'll leave one behind and add in, let's see, you get an angel for healing, and you get an angel. And you can have an Eldritch Horror, and you can have the snake and the node serpent. Looks good. And then everybody else can sort of pile up into sort of a third army that just sort of tags along. How far can that third army move, though? They could get into a triangle formation. And then on the next city, two former Dreadnought cities will fall to me. Nimrus and Helmdall will both be mine. Almost, actually, 3 former Dreadnought cities, because I got my other armies down here moving forward. Which, for some reason, one is... Oh. Okay, sure, I guess. I thought that was a... Okay, never mind, change of plans. I thought that was still an enemy city. Actually, I probably should have just declared war and taken it anyway. What about this one? Okay, well that one I can at least go capture. I want to definitely have them let me know when they're ready to talk, because I don't want a computer buying them out from under me. But 3 turns. I don't really need these, but I guess I'll go grab them. Yeah, it would have been maybe slightly more efficient to do what I just did there with movement a little differently, but that's okay. Our Sorcerer's Conflux will take. And the city already has a Grand Palace, so I pretty much just need the Sorcerer buildings. Oh, I keep forgetting I can sell... oh man, I have so many buildings or cities now with Dreadnought stuff in them that can be sold, and other races stuff in them. I am not going to go through all my cities to find all that unless I really am desperate for money, but I'm going to have them work on that. Okay, what are you guys doing? I think a better central city for them to hang out in is going to be that one now, so may as well do that. Also, I've got all these lovely creatures, which are just now arriving, that can also join up with those armies over there to just give them more tier 4 units to work with. Can't complain about that. We'll let the the tier 4s break off from the rest. You guys can just sit there for a little bit longer, and we'll just bring in more backup as we can. Okay, next turn they get to go do their thing. I can move them a little bit to get a little extra movement out of them on the next turn. I don't think the enemy will counterattack. If they do, they will still probably die. You guys, do you have movement orders? You probably do. I sort of want a road coming through here, across that river, I think. I think that's what I'll use him for. And then how about you? I guess this wisp needs to just go west. Find out if that giant dwelling is, yep, that's still Mogwai's, okay. So he's got some stuff, at least a dwelling vassal over here, at the very least. Still no sign of an invasion coming after either of those two cities, but that angel is just going to guard them for the time being anyway. A lot of mana cores piling up in this city here. You know what? We're going to get a full 6 stack of mana cores and maybe go have some fun, because they can fly. Let's see, who's the best ones? We have a halfling. Okay, dwarf, draconian, human, halfling, orc. Okay. Drop the halflings. Take Frostling and the draconian from this army. I'm just going to start harassing something with this group. It's time for these guys to move out. Sitting here, they're not going to do anything. I think I should probably have them go underground, because there's literally nothing for them to do above ground. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to start forming up stacks of units and sending them all underground. I guess I could clear this on my way through. We'll just auto-combat that. Yeah, you know what? Everybody move out. It's time for this army to get moving. Alright, congratulations, little shredder guy. You get to just be the one who guards the city in case something shows up. Or maybe actually this... You know what? That stack of 4 can do it. And... we'll bring along the elves, I guess. No mercy. Auto combat. Easy. Sell that. I actually think I would like to... Okay, I'm going to send them down. If I could manage to click on the cave entrance. What the crap? Oh wait, they're on the haste berries, that's why. The cave entrance is over there. Alright, you go on ahead then. And just start breaking things. Alright, Garen is finally catching up. I'm going to have this guy build the road, and I think from this point, I'm going to have it split north and south, from like right about here. And Garen's army can finally get down here. How are they doing on movement? Can they move even 1 or 2 more? They can. Alright. So, if you guys can get to there, then I'm going to form a very strong 3 stack. how do I want to do this? All right. Move them as far as they can, first things first, which is apparently that spot. Okay, well, they can move that far anyway. So what I want to do is get a nice balance of units. Garen doesn't necessarily need... Well, he does have all floaters and flyers right now, which that is kind of good. Maybe his army should be the most mobile one. And I'll have the Lords of the Deep in kind of like adjacent armies. But I want Garen's to be all floating and flying, just for mobility. All flying is probably best. When is your egg hatch? 1 turn? Okay, he'll be able to fly on the next turn. So, I'll keep the Eldritch Horrors with him. We'll keep the Eldritch Horrors and Angels. In fact, his army will probably remain pretty much unchanged. I unfortunately don't have a dragon down here to give him, so they'll have to do without. But this is good enough. And then we'll kind of split up the other units. Now I've got a Lord of the Deep in here somewhere. Okay, there's one. So we want him in the attack force. And I also want a Naga Matriarch. They pair nicely with Lords of the Deep, I think. We can also add a Eldritch Horde to that army. We can add Feathered Serpent for some extra healing. That's kind of why they're here. And add one of these Ice Queens, because they're just pretty generally useful. And then Angel here. Another Matriarch there. Another Manticore Rider there. And probably another Ice Queen. Like I said, they're extremely useful. We'll throw maybe another Matriarch in with them. And Feathered Serpent for more extra healing. Okay. So once that group is kind of moved out, I don't know what I'm... Just need these guys kind of out of the way for now. On the next turn, I'll send them forward and then just have everyone else sort of form up and fall in behind them. Where are you going? Go help defend up there, I guess. In case anything sneaks up. We can get the tower, which gives me decent vision range. Oh, I see a Druid city over there. Let's go get... Okay, the question is, can I go 1, 2, 3, 4? That's 12. Okay, good. I can mark this underground. Okay, so we got another cave entrance point. Actually, I already knew about that, but that's where it connects to, so that's good to know. Grab the haste berries. If this is their capital, I would be super, super happy, but I doubt it. No, the city's too small. Okay, but we're at least finding Druid cities now, which is a step in the right direction. I'll take that tower on the next turn. How about that? Wait, that's not a Druid city. That's one of Mogwai's. It's the wrong color blue. The Druid is down here somewhere, it seems like. This might be suicide for the Eagle Rider, but we'll see. Runic? No, it's not his capital, but I can keep exploring. He could get surrounded here. There is another city directly east of that, which is worth checking out. But no, he's already done his moves for this turn. I have enough matriarchs down here. I actually should send more up, I think. I'll have her join them. Alright, can this group start doing anything dastardly? Could clear that pretty easily. Get a little extra mana. I could go... Well, this is the only thing that gives me any immediate benefit, so I guess I'll just do this. And then, well, just chill out here for now. Until I know where they need to go. Alright. More independent cities underground. They're just everywhere. Okay, that's all cave walls there. I think that wisp has just about outlived his usefulness. Okay, and then Zari's army can come continue doing literally whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. I love having just one army that can just auto-combat anything, and it just doesn't matter. That is so not worth keeping. Sell that crap for gold. And on the next turn, they'll just clear that. Okay. I think I need to wrap this episode up here pretty soon, guys. Where are we at next? Okay. So we got more armies that are going to funnel through and join Zari. But it looks like now that I'm finally breaking through into this area, where does that cave entrance go again? That's where, yeah, I've got bunches of other units heading there too. The underground is going to be unbelievably just swarmed. Just absolutely swarmed with units. It's going to be great. But that's actually probably good because there's multiple pathways I can go in different directions. So everyone from this point is going to split up. So it's probably good to have an excess of units here. And then this city can act as sort of a center staging ground. So yeah, that's what we have coming up in the next episodes. I am doing one more with this set. So there will be a fourth one that I do record for this week. But I thank you guys for watching. I hope you appreciate it. Look forward to coming back in the next one. And I will see you all soon. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Spanglefan, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.